Welcome to 2842 Vermont Route 7A. This is a sprawling house. You've got the attached one-car garage. This is the man door, as they call it, to go into the garage. And then this dark door in the middle, which is where you will actually come to enter the property for your showing. This goes into what used to be a tattoo parlor. You'll see it does not look like a tattoo parlor inside. It just looks like an amazing bonus room. But this could be any kind of a home-based business space. Like, that's really going to be a game changer for a lot of folks to be able to have a kind of a separate entrance workspace if needed. And then you've got two front doors. This one goes right into the living room. This one goes into the dining room. So lots of different ways to get inside. Stay tuned for the inside tour. We've done a great cleanup on the outside. So you've got some fresh mulch and mums out here. All the landscaping's been cleaned up. We've done some power washing where needed. So this cute little water well over here is actually covering up the drilled well head. So you've got this as your very clear marker for your well. Septic is out in the back. So this is the only two-story part of the structure. Upstairs are 3 bedrooms and a full bathroom. And then down in this lower level, you could use that as your primary suite. The last 2 owners have actually used it that way. They had large king bed in there, and then there's a 3/4 bathroom right off of this space. So again, stay tuned for the inside video. You'll get to understand the layout. I'm calling it a family room downstairs because this is a 3-bedroom house, and there are clearly 3 bedrooms upstairs. So depending on how big you want your bedroom to be, and if you want them all on the same level, or if you would like it to have some separation of space, that's totally up to you. This yard is fantastic. It's 1.16 acres of land. It's pretty level. There's just a very gentle little slope going down the hill here. But by no means is this steep or slanted. Again, we've done beautiful cleanup work outside. So maybe you've seen this property on the market previously. I do want you to come in with a fresh set of eyes and take a new look at this property because it really is a phenomenal deal. It's a lot of house. So you've got all this landscaping here, cute little scalloped design, small little patio here. This goes to that 3/4 bathroom, and then to the family room / could be your primary bedroom down here. There's a clothesline, and then there's some stone walls. Really cool big patio space, real stone, impressive granite slab right there. So perfect spot here to do some more planting if you have a green thumb, which sadly I don't. You'll be able to make this beautiful back here. I do want to point out that there's a new roof and new siding since these owners purchased this property a few years ago. They did all this nice white siding, really brightened it up. Let me try to get away from the sun. There we go. And then there's a brand new roof here as well, just replaced last year. Plus you've got the cool brick detail. This door goes into the living room. There's a stove right there. There's a stove pipe for that. And then we are surrounded by this huge farm. So we are like on the map, just this tiny little square parcel. And then we are totally wrapped around by a farm. So this looks on the wet side to me back here. You'll see that on the map. But we are nowhere near a flood zone. There's no risk of that here at this property in any way. I'm just gonna go all the way to the edge of this back here. Swoop back around so you can see it really is a phenomenal yard. Out of this, 1.16 acres, it's pretty much everything that you see cleared. And then we do have 2 sheds on the property. So in addition to the 1-car oversized garage, you have this shed. You've just got things like a lawnmower stored in there. There's a cute little ramp so you can pull out your riding mower and make this place look sharp. We're at the end of the mowing season now. I hope we don't have to mow again this year. All right, and then shed number 2 here by the back deck. So this is just another great little storage spot. And then we do have a Trex and PVC deck. So this is all freshly power washed, this nice deck here. We've got dark brown. It might look a little grayish, but it is brown. And then this is the back entrance into the garage. Now this has not been cleaned, so bear with me. Just gonna give you a little peekaboo in here, but we do have some overhead storage space, a little attic, if you will. You can see this is clearly very oversized. You've got the space for the 1 car plus all of this storage on this side. So maybe you have a motorcycle or, you know, any other kind of bicycles, canoes, things like that, and you need some additional storage space. I will spin around over here and show you, again, we do have more cabinetry, more storage opportunities, little workbenchy space. There's 2 windows in here, so you get plenty of natural light, ventilation. There is a heater right there, and then there's the automatic garage door opener. So that is the garage. And I'm just gonna lastly show you, we've got propane tanks back here. So this house has both a gas cooking, propane cooking stove, as well as in that room, right on the other side of that shed, you'll see that there's a direct vent wall heater that is powered by propane. And then there's also a gas little stove in what was part of the tattoo parlor room. So just making a full circle around the property, back out to the driveway, which is paved. So you have all of this amazing pavement here for parking. So I would venture that you could fit 3 cars across the entire driveway. I think that you could fit 9 cars in here at least. So if you were hosting a big family gathering, or again, if this needed to be like a home-based business, I think that you could have a great amount of parking space. This is Route 7. This is a state highway. So cars are traveling at a high rate of speed here, probably around 45, 50, 55 miles per hour at the most. The state police barracks are literally right at the bottom of this hill. So you are very close to state police, and you don't have to worry about getting plowed out. You're not out a long dirt road. You're gonna be one of the very first people to get plowed during a snowstorm, because this is a state highway that they have to keep open all the time, of course. So mail delivery right here. There's the mailbox. And that is our outside tour, so stay tuned to catch it on the inside.